It is the Nintendo Powercast, episode 383. I'm your host, N64 Josh. Another host is Crawler. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going? Crawler coming at you.
Another host is Johnny Bo. What's up, baby?
What's up? I'm trying not to get destroyed in Splatoon right now.
Love it. Excellent. And we also have Cheesy. What's up, baby?
What's going on, cheese curds? Johnny told me that I have 45 hours in Splatoon, and I don't know whether to be proud or embarrassed because the game came out on Friday.
Plus 3 on your wife's account.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
48.
48.
Rounded up to 100. You got 100 already.
Already beat the campaign. Already beat the campaign.
It's true. Yeah.
I love it.
I gotta slow down.
Fantastic. Well, before we get started, I am excited to announce a brand new company that I started called Immortal Prime. If you guys are looking for any kind of marketing, whether it's building websites, ranking higher for the keywords that you need to rank for your business, head on over to immortalprime.com and check out all of our services. And it's also, it's not just a marketing agency, it's also for talent. So if you are an influencer and you want help getting connected with businesses for sponsorships or UGC deals, make sure to head on over to the website as well. That's immortalprime.com. Also the Discord, n64josh.com/Discord. Come hang out with all of the Nintendo fans over there and PlayStation fans. Shout out to Hate Zero. And
They had a good day today too. So
even some Xbox fans. Yeah, they did. And I am now an owner of a PS5. It is sitting in its box downstairs, and we'll probably get set up someday. So,
it needs to be set. It needs to be set up by this weekend because I give you a key for the Call of Duty stuff.
Call of Duty. That's right. Okay, so got to get it set up. So there you go. Just so much cool stuff happening, guys. Like, we got a direct to talk about. Before we do that, we need to find out where you guys can follow Crawler, Johnny, and Cheesy. I do want to let you know all of our links are in the description of this video and or the show notes of this podcast. So make sure to check below. Also, if you guys want to do any writing at all, if you just have it like, you know what, I want to write a Nintendo article, you guys can throw it up on n64josh.com. Just let me know. Hit me up in the Discord. Shoot me a DM on Twitter, and we'll put you up there. You can promote all your socials, your YouTube channel, whatever the case may be. Even embed a YouTube video on there if you want to do it for to help grow your stuff while helping grow and get more content on that site. So if you're a Nintendo creator, it's an opportunity for you right there. With that, Crawler, where can people find you?
Best spot is hanging out in the Discord, n64josh.com/Discord, Twitter, Nightcrawler724, Nightcrawler without the E. Same thing with TikTok.
Awesome. Johnny, how about you?
I am Johnny Bo everywhere: Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Yeah.
And Cheesy.
You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, CheezyC64, CheezyC64.
You guys, I meant making a joke. Hold on.
What was it? Okay, go ahead.
I'm also on Farmers Only because I'm playing so many of these dang farming games.
Wow.
There it is.
There it is. I love it. All these niche farming games. Perfect. Guys, I'm N64Josh everywhere if you would like to connect with me. And if you want to see my tattoo, which is now halfway shaded, you can check out my TikTok for the full little mini vlog that I did. And there's also some pictures on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all the places. So make sure to connect with us. Let's jump into... Do we talk about Splatoon first or the Direct first? What do you guys want to do? Where's going to be the most happy? Oh, God, that was a quick answer.
Neither.
Lovely. Okay.
I'm kidding.
What do you guys want to leave Splatoon at the end since we just had the Direct?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Where do we start?
Yeah,
We're gonna just kind of go game by game. Okay.
We can speed through all the the farming stuff here. But we're getting a new Fire Emblem Engage.
It looks so good.
It does look good.
Why does it Why? Why does Fire Emblem look so good?
Because they've raised the bar on the echelon of what the hierarchy of Nintendo franchises that is now.
Yeah, are you saying you don't want them to look good?
No, I do it. So the thing I love Fire Emblem. I've been playing it for a long time. And what's interesting about that series is they find an interesting like gimmick each time. Last time we had the Harry Potter houses, and there was like a time jump. Now we have
it's like Pokemon for adults, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
This one's just making the Xenoblade 3 kind of thing. They're gonna mesh two people together, and they're giving you the classic characters that you can pull out. So it's
you're gonna be able to unlock some of them because
go back. I want to watch more of Fire Emblem.
And
well,
apparently the Tiki and am I gone?
No, you're still there.
You're back. Keep going.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying that we might be able to unlock like Marth, or any amiibo ones through amiibo because it looks like Tiki and some of the more random Fire Emblem amiibo are going to be back in stock.
Well, I saw that tweet. I think you're referencing a tweet like it's coming to My Nintendo Rewards in Japan, right? Is that what you saw?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, possible reprints, and I'm sure all the near field technology people that just make it into the little cards, I'm sure we'll have a heyday selling all the Fire Emblem stuff.
Did I just buy the Monster Hunter ones on Amazon? I might have.
Mine came like
Did
super
you
quick.
see
Yeah, I got mine as well, but I did not want to open them.
Did you see one part of this Fire Emblem trailer? It looks like you're on a farm. I think there's going to be
that's probably going to be your home base. Oh, so do I need to add that to the list of
I think you got to add that. There's like a goat. They were in like a farm area,
walking around in a pasture. Yeah,
there's a goat, so just add it to a farming sim.
No, it was behind a fence. It looked like a farm.
I mean, our protagonist looks like he's a failed clown at the circus or something like that.
I think it's a play on the Nintendo Switch.
It's
like the half and half, like the red and blue, like the neon Switch. It kind of looks like that.
Yo, we need to come up with some kind of bet to where when this game comes out, I think the bet should be if this special edition is only sold in the store, whoever doesn't get it has to dye their hair just like that and stream this game.
So right here, I'm gonna pause it right here. I watched this at 8:00 this morning as I was finishing getting dressed and ready to go to work, and I saw this pop up, and I'm like, I really hope they don't make this thing a Nintendo Store exclusive again because they don't know how to sell stuff. But they probably will. They didn't say anything, but the game comes out here in what, 3.5 months? So we'll see.
What? It comes out in January.
That's 3.5 months.
Is that 3.5 months?
Oh my god.
Last I checked.
Do you math?
Where did this you go? Oh my god.
At least you weren't watching the UK version where you thought it was in month 20.
Did they change the name of the last game so that the Queen wasn't sad?
Can't be sad.
Oh, Tears of the No, it was still Tears of the Kingdom.
That's why they named it that.
Yeah. But last year's game of the year, It Takes Two, is coming to Switch.
Finally.
When is this coming?
November 4th.
Okay.
I'm sure it will run perfectly fine.
It's on Game Pass. If you have Game Pass, play it on Game Pass.
But also, we should talk about like the friend pass because it's really cool. I don't really understand how you get the friend pass, but from my understanding is this game has had it all the way through. So if you bought it on Xbox, if you bought it on PlayStation, PC, you can download what is the game, and it's a husk of a game. You don't quote unquote own it. If you own the game, it gives you a code, I think, to give to your friend to enter, and it allows them to play with you. I don't know
I don't know if it's you can just pass it along as you find somebody you want to play with, or if it locks somebody into.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure the full details of that, but you can have the game downloaded on your system, and then if somebody owns it, they can give you that code or whatever.
That's like the DS days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love it.
I'm here for it.
We're getting another Fatal Frame game.
I will say that the costuming of this woman is a little outdated. Like
I think this is an older game from my understanding. It was in Japan and it's finally coming here. Let me double check that though. I want to say that it's that it may be an older game, but I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna double check.
It seems impractical. That's my
Yeah, I was like I was that was the first thing I noticed as well. It was just like what is this?
We also got a few details on the next DLC drop for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 with a new character that's coming, and then also challenge mode stuff, which actually looks pretty cool. I'm excited to
play this game. I should
This was
play.
it was a Wii game, you guys. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse.
Okay.
And it's not Nintendo exclusive. It's also coming to the Xbox Series X and the PS5.
Yeah, so Wave 2, when did the first wave come out?
It was a drop right away. It was kind of just like it was a costume thing, and it was some consumable stuff. It wasn't a lot, but they're giving you stuff.
So this
as they go along,
including like they're still planning on doing like a Torna type.
They'll do a big Torna type deal, I think, later. Yeah.
And I have started this game. I am completely hooked with Xenoblade 3. I just want to let everybody know. So we will be doing we'll probably be doing a Xenoblade specific show in the very near future. Just kind of maybe spoilery, deep dive kind of stuff, since everybody's that's played it is probably further than I am. So yeah. But we got this SpongeBob game actually looks pretty good. It's not necessarily something I would play, but I kind of like the overall look. And I don't know, this is another one I wonder about being like, is this made for the Switch, or they didn't say
it's on all platforms.
I think that's going to be on all platforms. But it's also a well done game. It seems like they have the character, like the voice actors that do the characters coming back to do voices for the game, and it looked like a kind of a back in the day 3D adventure platformer kind of deal.
Yeah, it looks very well done. And quick side note, if you are a fan of the SpongeBob series, there is a video going around where you can watch live action of all the voice actors pretending to be in the Krusty Krab serving Krabby Patties and taking
I think
orders.
I've seen that video. Yeah.
And it's pretty fantastic. So I do highly recommend checking that out.
There was a quick fitness boxing boss battle something. But we're watching now. This is a dodgeball like rumble party game, which actually looks pretty fun. Kind of in the vein of
like Gang. What is it? Gang Beast.
Yes.
Yeah, gang and like it's got like good ragdoll physics and other stuff. This is the pacing on this was actually pretty good. Tunic is the next thing up, so we
Zelda
all
Fox.
Zelda Fox. We all kind of knew this was happening.
Souls-like.
Because it was announced coming to PlayStation at the end of the month, and we all kind of knew it was probably going to come to Switch, and it is. So if you want to play it, it's on Game Pass, but if you want to take it on the go, or if you have a PlayStation, it's coming out later this month on the 27th.
Quick side note, PlayStation tweeted at Nintendo yesterday, big day tomorrow, huh? And Nintendo totally just middle
stonewalled them.
Yeah.
They're like, our games sell like 10 times more than your games. Don't talk to me.
But I hate the fact that upper management probably doesn't let the social team have any kind of fun like that, because that kind of banter helps with the overall narrative of everybody that's like, my plastic box is better than your plastic box. Like, it's such nonsense. Like, it's just people running these social media accounts. Like, lighten up, have a little bit of fun. Like, Xbox and PlayStation do it. Well, they did. I don't know about now with the Call of Duty deal. It seems like things are a little, they're a little different now. But
Xbox could definitely poke the bear if they wanted to, I think. But Front Mission is something that we're seeing on screen right now.
Apparently,
I think they're Japanese. They were Japanese specific games that are getting localized and coming to the Switch.
Here we go.
This is number 1 of our farming games coming. This is
all right, but if we're being honest, this
is probably one of the higher echelon ones.
Yeah, this looks like one of the best.
Well, this is a farming game.
Yeah.
Yes, because this is Story of Seasons. This is from the original creators of Harvest Moon before it got when they left. Whatever.
What is he doing to that cow?
Listen, city boy, that's called milking. That's what goes in your latte every morning.
Yeah, this part of the direct is where I started to doze off a little bit when they started going.
But, and Cheesy, I saw we both replied the same way. Mm-hmm. Animal Crossing has brought a massive, like I would say, a shift in the demographic, right, to the Switch, and so like massive amounts of money. But like this could kind of scratch that itch. I know firsthand because like ever since Animal Crossing has come out, I've had to buy copies of Harvest Moon because it was like, hey, this is kind of like Animal Crossing, and it would help scratch that itch and keep that going. So like, I'm here for it. It's not for me, but I'm here for it. So now we got Splatoon Splatfest. What's up, big man? I just want to call him Bob. I don't know why, but I just want to.
He looks like a Bob.
He's a happy guy. He's just smiling all the time.
He is. He's like, I wonder if can he swim? Can he touch water?
No, I know Splatoon just came out, but again, Splatoon was in a direct. And I mean, that's happened like 3 or 4 times in a row now.
Yeah, you and Johnny are going to have to hammer out the details of this bet before it gets too out of hand.
I still feel fine. I mean, like 3.5
Johnny's still banking on less than 13.3 million.
Like, wait, but Johnny, it's outpacing Animal Crossing
in Japan.
It's still outpacing.
It's super niche outside of Japan. Okay.
I don't know. I don't think it is.
90 friends on your friends list played, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, he said that before the show
Cheesy has 85 accounts, so
all at 45 hours.
So the Splatoon news that was in the direct was Splatfest is coming on the weekend of what, the 23rd?
23rd.
Yeah, 23rd through the 25th.
Yeah. I'm not big on these whole tricolor Splatfest, but
I feel like the selections are just going to be kind of lame. Like gear, grub, or fun on a deserted island. I don't know.
Yeah.
Team Grub.
Yo, they could do Transformers G1, Transformers Beast Wars, or Transformers movies, and we can
do Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan.
Yeah, they could do Leonardo, Raphael, and Michelangelo, and just
poor Donatello.
When you said Leonardo, though, I thought you were going in a different direction where it was
like painters,
like Leonardo DiCaprio, George Clooney, or Matt Damon.
So if you're under 26, you're voting for DiCaprio. What we're seeing right now is Octopath Traveler number 2.
I'm not going to post it, but please read the last comment on YouTube. Oh my god. Octopath Traveler 2. Listen, if you have Xbox Game Pass and you want to try Octopath for free, please. I think it's still there. I think
it's getting ready to leave, though. I think it is on the list to leave.
Yeah.
But
so go try it at least. But if you have any kind of nostalgic pull to like classic JRPGs, these HD 2D games, and this one looks, I mean, it looks even better than the first. And
hopefully they took some lessons from the first one. I got stalled out playing the first one, but hopefully they've improved upon it. It seems like this is maybe taking more of a Live Alive approach, maybe.
So when I first saw it, I thought we were getting DLC for Live Alive, and I was like, wait, what?
But Live Alive or Octopath Traveler 1 was inspired by Live Alive. I think there might be more of individual stories building towards an intertwining path. Because Octopath 1, you kind of just walked around collecting characters, and then you chose 4 of the 8 to be in your party. Like I said, I stalled out a little bit. But
Cryptic says one step closer to Mario RPG HD 2D. Like, come on, Square, Nintendo,
Imagine,
you guys are
oh
getting
my God.
along.
Oh,
like,
here's our farming game number 2.
Chrono Trigger, dude. Give me a.
I'm waiting for Chrono Trigger.
Oh, cool!
2D
Another
HD?
farming game.
Yeah, this is farming number 2. Fae Farm. I wrote it down. Hold on.
I like how this one looks. This one
Fae
looks
Farm.
better than the other one.
This one looks kind of
there's
very
like dungeon
Disney-esque.
Yeah, I would
It
agree
does
with
look
that. They're
Disney-esque.
like
you get wings or your little fairy. Oh, that looks cool. I'm buying this one.
Hey, Johnny, quick side note. There are bunny ears in the Halo shop right now. Just want to throw that out there for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll sign on there in a minute.
Dead game, you know. But yeah,
soon.
another farming game number 2, Fae Farm.
This one looks more like Animal Crossing.
Yeah, get your stuff, have your fields, build your house.
It looks pretty decent. Like, who makes this?
You guys, I can't with these
Phoenix
YouTube
Labs.
comments right now. But the choices the chat is giving us for Splatfest. I'm not gonna put them on the screen or read them out loud, but they are good. They're very good. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, here we go with
here's Josh's favorite game of the direct.
Okay, so I recorded a show with Drew from House of Mario and Dan from, I think it's Retro Logic, I think is the name. Forgive me if I got that wrong, but I was like pretty down on this game, and then I think it was Drew was like, yo, if they were making a game like this that I had nostalgia for, it wouldn't be so bad. And I'm thinking about like if Super Mario Brothers and you're just watching the level get played while you were doing some rhythm stuff. I'm like, that actually wouldn't be.
Well, this is like a series. Like,
so
this isn't the first one
just,
in this.
Yeah, it's
this
just
is
like
on the
Square
3DS
Enix
and everything.
It's just Square Enix music. Like, and some of the music is really good. Like they have really good music, and then they're gonna add more games in the future. But like, it does seem like a money pull for the nostalgia. Like, I think Super Nintendo had posted the price for like the full deluxe premiere edition. It's like $100. That's expensive for a rhythm game.
Welcome to 2022.
I mean, you're paying for the art of that music, I guess. So it is what it is.
I want Donkey Konga back. That's what I want.
We got Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope
coming out in October.
I hope it lives up to expectations.
You don't think it will?
No, I think it will.
I'm excited for it being more freeform, like free roam. Like you aren't locked into the XCOM battling style.
Somebody in chat while we were watching this live was like, "You wait, you don't have to play as the Roomba this time." I thought that was cool. Pretty good.
I didn't finish this. Did you guys finish the first game? Anybody?
Yeah.
No. This one looks better. It looks more
200%ed it, just like Kirby.
You did. Yep.
Just like Kirby and the DLC.
Oh, you can play as Bowser. That's right. That's the big thing.
Hey, there's Bob.
I'm surprised that they didn't, and maybe this is a licensing thing, but they didn't show that Rayman is going to be in the DLC.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't they put
probably
that in the
like
direct?
exclusive to the Ubisoft forward or whatever. Whenever they.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be in the game. Like
Yes,
I understand, but yeah.
Spoiler alert.
It's when they
announced
the next fighter pass.
Here's another farming game. Hooray!
Oh, another farming game. Oh, this one doesn't look as good. No.
Was the Rune Factory, and then they announced they're just doing another Rune Factory in the future.
Dude, what are we playing on the 3DS? What is this?
You guys, did you?
This is 3 special. I think it is probably a 3DS game, right? Or is this a new one? I don't know much about the. We're crapping over a franchise we don't really know about. So.
There is a Twitter account that They're called Hard Drive Mag, and I am dying at some of their tweets. Like, literally, they're like, new Nintendo Direct entirely rips Stardew Valley entirely. New Nintendo Direct entirely Stardew Valley ripoffs. Like, I was just
well, I posted this in our private chat. Spawnwave had a tweet today that was like, I'm ready for the next Direct. And it was like farming game, another farming game, and it was like 12, like all of the spaces except for the free space and like one thing for Xenoblade was all farming games.
Now the best part of the Direct right here.
Yep. Nintendo Switch online expansion pass update for 64 games. We're getting Mario Parties 1 through 3.
But I kind of feel like Mario Party Superstars is kind of obsolete now. Like, I get that there's still mini games from not just the N64, but they could have added more to that. And now it's being put on the expansion pack. I don't know. I wish that they would have added more to Superstars.
Yeah.
They might still do it.
Excite Bike and 1080 and Pilot Wings are coming as well as the Pokemon Stadium. And then
this
the big
almost
one
made me poop my pants at work.
I was driving and I heard the music of GoldenEye come through, and the music when I rewatched the Direct, the music sounds crisp. It is, I mean, it's gonna be good. I don't know if they pulled the music from the. Let's pause this for a second because I think there's a lot to there's a lot to talk about.
When GoldenEye started, and there was just that kind of like that ethereal like music in the background, like kind of just starting out, I was like, oh, it's Metroid, but what 60? I'm like, there's no 64 games with Metroid.
They
like,
even
I
had
literally
a Metroid little emblem,
and they had the Samus emblem. So I was like, okay, Metroid, but what is this? Is this like Star Fox 2 on the SNES Mini or something? Like, and then GoldenEye hit, and I lost my mind at that point. I was just like, I cannot
online play.
Yeah,
exclusive to the Switch.
So they are ready to pull the rug out from this game as soon as licensing is up. They are. This game is not coming physical anywhere. It's coming to Game Pass. It's coming to Rare Replay. But you only get access to it through Rare Replay if you own the game digitally. Apparently, I own a disc of it.
So
the disc is just a key anyway, because you download.
Another point for Digital Life.
80% of the games are from Xbox Live Arcade that you're just downloading, and then you have access to them. They are ready to pull the rug on this game as soon as whatever licensing agreement with MGM or whatever it is that they have is up. The Xbox version is only going to be split screen. They're improving frame rate, so you won't have 12 frames a second on tempo with explosives, but we'll see what we get on Switch. But Switch is the only place you get to have online multiplayer, mainly because they've found a pretty good way, and I wish they would share this technology with other developers. When you are in the Nintendo Switch Online app, online it's like you're sitting next to somebody on the couch. And so that's how it's going to work with online play. I don't think they haven't been clear. I don't know if this is going to have matchmaking. They kind of just said online play. So it's probably going to have to be the four of us sitting down to play together or something like that.
Yep,
you're going to have to know who you want. It's not going to have matchmaking. It's not the full on.
No, there's going to be battle pass and weapon skins.
But they like I said, I think they're ready to pull the plug on this game whenever the licensing is up. So who knows how long that'll last. The question is,
does this sell Switches?
It'll sell online expansions.
It'll sell controllers.
Yeah, it will.
I think it will sell Switches because the audience that played GoldenEye as, teens probably grew out of Nintendo. So they might pick it up just...
Screw you, Johnny Bo.
No, I'm just saying, I mean, I'm one of those people, right?
You're the second person to call me old because of this game today. I just want to throw that out there.
I played it as a kid, all right?
Do we see Perfect Dark eventually come then?
Yes, 100%. Yes.
Now,
yeah.
What about Banjo-Tooie?
Which is the better game?
All the rare games on there.
Where's Blastcore? But I mean, wasn't Pilot Wings rare? I thought it was, but I could be mistaken.
I don't think so.
What the heck is Everwild?
I think it's Nintendo published.
What the heck is Everwild?
I think I speak for all gamers. Nobody wanted this. That was one of the. Was that on Wario 64? I don't even remember where I pulled that from. But it was somebody spoke for all gamers on the internet today, saying nobody wants GoldenEye on anything. But we'll see.
It was great. It was fantastic.
All right, should we get back?
Cheesy, how excited are you for GoldenEye?
I'm excited for it. I don't think I'm as excited as you guys. Like, for me, it was just going over to a friend's house during a sleepover, eating pizza, so like that was really the only time that I played it. But I always had a good time. There was the paintball mode and the bobblehead mode. So
slappers only.
Yeah, hopefully those are going to be
Proxy Mines, Man with the Golden Gun. This is farm. We're watching something Farm Simulator.
This looks like more RPG. Oh, wait, never mind. This is
the chores game. The various day life or something.
Is this Factorio? Yeah, this is a game we used to play when I worked at Beamable. This was a game we played together at Beamable. It was kind of cool running around. I don't know if this will have multiplayer with.
It looks like a SimCity meets tower defense.
Yeah, there's a game on the Super Nintendo called Utopia, and it reminds me a lot of this one.
Did you enjoy it when you played it?
I think I was playing Halo while the rest of the team was playing Factorio.
Gotcha.
Just because Halo was brand new when they were deciding to play that, and I'm like, I've got to play Halo right now. So, but yeah, it's a pretty well loved game. Nate just sent me a private message. If the Xbox version of GoldenEye has System Link, shout out to Xbox Connect. The real ones will know the way we used to play Halo 1 back in the day online.
Is that service still up and going?
I don't know, but there is a way to still play like with either similar services or there is a workaround to be able to play. But I mean, I don't know who's really gonna.
That's a lot of work.
Who's really gonna do that? And I mean, what? And apparently, the original Xbox Live Arcade game never had online multiplayer, which I found super surprising because
the one that was canceled.
Because Perfect Darks is on point. What Nintendo needs to do is pay Microsoft a nice bag to get the version of Perfect Dark that they have on Xbox Live. Like, let it come to to Nintendo Switch Online, but then sell us a Perfect Dark GoldenEye combo pack or something. That would be dream come true. That has the versions that are on Xbox. That would be awesome.
Hey Johnny, look what's on screen.
They should have this out of the direct. Like
wait, cheesy, go.
I'm just looking at Cryptic's comment, which says, I feel bad for Mario Strikers, and I agree. Like, it doesn't deserve what it should be a better game. Like, and it looks really good, and it's cool that they're adding Diddy Kong and Pauline. It's not like anything major to get people back into the game, but it sucks that Strikers is not what we all wanted it to be. Like, it's a fun game.
This Pauline's model looks off a little bit. It doesn't look as like polished as all the other ones have been. I don't know if it's the hair or what that just kind of
because she didn't put makeup on.
Oh,
really?
God. No, this game is so dead to me. Like, they didn't do this. Like, they didn't even do it's out now. No, we have to wait.
We have to wait. No, they didn't even give us a date this month.
It's not only that, but it's like you're literally releasing what should have been in the original game. It's not. Yeah. It's not like they're putting out something that's like, oh, this is enhancing. It's like, no, you guys gave us such a bare bones game from the get go that like, what is happening here? When I saw what they did in Nintendo Sports, for golf. Why isn't that in Rush? Why isn't that in Super Rush? To play 8 players at one time. Like,
well, we'll get there. That's going to be
you
a
could
bowling.
ride a dolphin in this game.
Can you back it up? Because the way she slides in these heels is so impressive that we need to watch it twice because it is unbelievably cool.
What is this?
So
hold on, I wrote it down because it's probably a farming-esque.
Is this Harvestella?
Altair Ryzan 3, Alchemist of the End, and the Secret Key.
It's Farming Heels.
You could ride a dolphin though, like.
But wait, just wait. Watch.
She's harvesting palm trees though.
She's got sliding... look. Her heels are Heelys. Like, how is that even possible?
And like, you can ride a dolphin. Is that so even magical. A dolphin?
No,
Johnny thinks everything. Johnny thinks everything's a dolphin.
It wasn't a shark. No, it wasn't a shark.
It's probably a shark that Johnny thinks is a dolphin. Let's be real.
No, that second one was like, I don't know, some type of weird monster creature.
This
but the
does
first
seem
one was
to have
definitely a dolphin.
This game does seem to have interesting RPG combat stuff, though. I mean,
it's Koei Tecmo, so it's probably going to be good.
Yeah.
No, it looks fantastic.
It's just a really long-winded name of a game.
It is. But I have a feeling there's probably a fan base there that's going to be super stoked. Like, I love that we're seeing these like niche titles. I said it. Take a drink, everybody. But let's get some Nintendo.
Oh my
niche
god!
in here.
I'm so happy they teased
two tracks, and they gave us a month window between November 25th and December 25th. Like, come on.
Yeah, I said give us a date, you cowards.
Peach Gardens looks good though.
It does. It looks fantastic, but the Christmas one is so weird.
Wasn't Peach Gardens in Wii? I feel like I raced something similar to this in Wii.
DS.
Okay. Yeah, this one. Oh, wait, Anti-Grav.
Yes, I feel like they've been showing off Anti-Grav now in the new ones because
those are the only 2 tracks that's with Anti-Grav.
Well, no, there's that one that's all Anti-Grav.
No, I know, but I mean, in this wave, that was it. They're like, sorry, we're giving you a Christmas track that you're gonna play year round, but you get Anti-Grav. Like, that's such a weird thing to me. Like, we're gonna have a random
Animal Crossing
Christmas
track changes seasons, so I don't think it's that weird. I don't think.
Okay, all right, fair. All
right, here's golf where nobody's gonna be able to swing like that, and we'll see.
Also, did they like sneakily delay this? Like, it was supposed to come out.
Yes, it was supposed to be out in fall.
It's so hard to copy and paste all the courses from the Wii.
Well, they had to add 8 people.
So it's going to be 8 people for 3 holes, and then they're going to cut you down to like 4.
And that's going to be the only version online, guaranteed, just like bowling.
Yeah. So, all right.
Cheesy, help us, Cheesy. We've sunk. We're drowning in our negativity. Help us, bring us back.
Man. It's so hard too because you're all like, oh, they're teasing these 2 courses in Mario Kart, but Peach Gardens looks pretty cool. It's like, what?
Tease all 8. You know, they could have done all 8. They know all 8 right now,
and they know a date too.
Yeah.
They just don't want to tell us.
I don't know. I'm just over these free updates thing. I'm just over it. It's more annoying than anything right now.
I just don't like the tease. Like, we're less than. They were talking about stuff that was all
like
within
2 weeks out from the last one, right? Like
Strikers said, there's content coming this month. Just drop it now. Like, what? Why?
You're the one that has said that you want these in the direct. When I've said that
this should have been a tweet. That one should have been a tweet.
Oh my god!
Nobody cares about Strikers. I bet half the people watching didn't even get to the end because they're like, "Oh, Strikers!" So they shut it off.
But the golf, like the sports stuff with it being this elimination style, like bowling was kind of, it was a thing that was interesting at the beginning, but then it becomes annoying to try to work on. I guess you have to go do it offline, but then you aren't working towards the rewards that they're dropping every 2 weeks or every week or whatever. So if you want to work on your skill of the game, you're having to play this elimination stuff. And if you have a bad frame in the beginning of that bowling game, you're done. Like, you're not advancing. So and then you're just a spectator, or you're having to quit out and start again. So I mean, they aren't letting you play the full. Golf can be redeemed, like
courses.
Yeah.
Yeah, my beef with the elimination for bowling is if you have 2-player, you have somebody that is playing with you, and that person gets eliminated, they just sit on a couch. They don't even get to like practice. And I kind of wish that you could still play the game.
Still play, yeah.
And I would hope that with golf as well, but that's not going to happen.
Cheesy's coming around to our side.
Oh no,
one of us.
Oh man,
well, it's just poor decision making. Who's deciding like, hey, can we like these are sports titles? Why don't we have a bowling league? Right? Like, let us just play normal sports. Like, what is like? We don't need Nintendo Sports Battle Royale. Like, it's not
everything.
Why?
You guys wanted the Battle Royale. Here you go. Golf Battle Royale. That's the only mode.
Yeah, that's all I've ever wanted in my life.
Home Run Derby is going to be the exact same way whenever they have that 3 years from now.
Do you guys think that golf is the only thing that's going to be brought in that update, or do you think that there's going to be something else? Really?
There's not going to be anything else.
I wouldn't hold your breath. I wouldn't hold your breath.
Be the only free update.
We're going to Wii Sports Club next. We're going to have to pay $10 per.
You just rent
for horseback riding and skydiving.
I mean, if we're going that route, give me Resort. Resort is so much better.
Yeah, but I mean, they already have an HD version of Wii Sports Club.
That's
you
true.
know, they can just port it.
All right. Well, we're watching a reminder that they delayed a movie, and that they're building.
They spent so much time on Pikmin Bloom. Like, what is happening?
I don't know why they did, but we can. Yeah, we can.
Miyamoto loves it. That's the reason.
I mean, I was kind of upset when they were saying we have some news about Pikmin, and then they started talking about Pikmin Bloom, and I'm like, this can't be it. Are you serious? After how long has it been since Miyamoto said that Pikmin 4 is in development? That went around
8 years.
It was like 8 years. Yeah.
Well, Miyamoto also just shared where he walks around in Kyoto and Tokyo, so go have at it. I mean,
that's not he spoofed that. That's not him.
I love the fog of war in Pikmin Bloom. It's like, wait, I want a Fire Emblem game like this.
So Pikmin 4 has supposedly been almost done for 8 years, and they can't show us gameplay.
They can show us
footage?
CG. They can show us CG.
Hey, the Switch was the best way to control this game. So after they took it off the Wii and then the Wii U, they're now able to complete it. You know, before this game used the gamepad and
you were touching the pad. Yeah,
but even Pikmin 3, you could use Wiimotes on the Wii U.
Well, he also shows here the point of view. Like, it's going to be closer to the ground, so it's going to be less looking down. So it's going to be
more Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Let's go, baby.
Oh, that's a good point. It kind of feels like Grounded now.
Mm-hmm.
You could buy that shirt with a giant P on it.
Is it on the shop?
Did you see how happy he was that he was like, I made this shirt? Like, Miyamoto, you go, dude. I'm so proud of you.
A couple times he showed that shirt. But yeah, Pikmin 4. I mean, I'm sure Hate Zero is very happy that we'll have to.
Yeah, he sent me a message. He was like, my Switch is dead except for Pikmin 4 and Breath of the Wild. Other than that, it's all PS5 for me.
Man.
Oh, hey, Just Dance, the game franchise that won't die.
Hey, this game's still coming out on Wii, so you know.
Copy strikes for.
That's what I did. I just got it. I was literally sitting here and I'm like, oh, there's my copyright strike. I called it I was like, stop playing this music. Stop it.
BTS claiming their music back.
That's the way they prevent co-streaming. You know?
Right. Yeah. That's like Nintendo's like, we don't need the partner program. We'll just take everything with DMCA. Excellent.
Okay, but Pikmin 4, just going back to it because it's more exciting than Just Dance.
Says you.
Johnny, you get your dance on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is there a stream of that?
There's a bet in the works here, I think.
Oh yeah, I think this could be our bet.
That's the Splatoon bet right there.
It's a $60 bet, though.
A Just Dance stream
with copyright strikes. I don't know how that's gonna work.
No. On Twitch is fine. You could stream it on Twitch.
What do you mean you can stream it on Twitch?
You can stream it on Twitch. It's a game. If it's in a game, the VOD won't be savable, but
people stream Just Dance on Twitch.
Hey, Nate says just because you don't like dancing, don't call for its death. Okay?
I didn't say it was going to die. I said it doesn't die.
All right, Cheesy, Pikmin 4, go ahead.
Pikmin 4, they didn't really show much of it. I agree, like it's been in development. I wish we could have seen more.
Rumored,
true. I don't know. I am really excited for it. The fact that they even showed it off and showed a 4, I felt like it was Metroid Prime 4 all over again, where you just get excited about a stupid number.
It only had 2023. That thing's getting pushed.
Oh, don't say that, man. I don't think so. I think that's coming out 2023.
Harvestella is on the screen right now.
20 minutes to make.
This is Farming Simulator number 4, but it's
that one actually looks pretty cool.
It's Square Enix. I have the prologue demo downloaded. I'm excited to try it at least just to see. I mean, Square had a big in the direct, and to see some more Bayonetta 3.
So they could have saved the release date announcement that they tweeted out
for the direct.
Yeah.
But then we would have had to go rush and fight at GameStop to order the whatever special edition that I already have purchased. So it's done. They did it.
So, Johnny, based on where you live, I think you'll appreciate this. Is the other witch that's helping her from Philly?
I don't know why.
Because her name's John.
Wow.
See? I got the crawler sign. Dang, I got the crawler sign. And then all of you guys just was like,
dude, we had a deal that we were going to beat the first 2 before the third one comes out.
We did, and that's coming up in a month and a half. So,
fun fact, I jumped into mine. I'm soft locked on these bosses that I'm like,
you don't know how to control.
I have to have the skills that it took me to get here to beat these 2. And it's been like 2 years since I played this game. So I'm like,
start the game all over again.
Do I just start over on easy and just get through this?
That's how Ninja Gaiden ended for me. I was just stuck on a boss and I didn't know how to do it anymore.
So I rewatched the direct with Hannah, and she was like, how bad is her eyesight? Because if her glasses fall off in battle, I feel like that's a real problem, and that's something I never thought about.
It's aesthetic. It's aesthetic. They're those.
They're just readers.
Fake glasses.
But readers. I mean, even if they are fake glasses, you're fighting with those things, and they don't fall off your head. What kind of technology is she?
She's
using?
a witch. She's like a magical being,
and that's what
magic on
with hair that covers her body.
Her attacks are her hair. Like what? I don't know what to tell you, man.
I was watching. We were watching the direct with my 9-year-old, and he's like, "That game looks fun about Bayonetta." I'm like, "Yeah, you don't get to play that one."
There's the naive angel mode.
Yeah, he still doesn't get to play that one. What is this game?
Some
rain something. I think
Rain Cloud.
It's Bowsette the game. This is that Danganronpa game.
It's Bowsette the game. Look at her.
It looks a little bit Persona aesthetic, a little bit though.
Yeah. Have you ever played?
Tell me that's not Bowsette. Somebody tell me that is not Bowsette.
It's not.
Master Detective Archives, Rain Code. And then
Cloud. Nice, Cloud.
Cloud games, hooray! If you can play these games
Lady Demetrius is gonna look in Cloud.
Somebody who was it in Discord already said they tried out the demo.
I think.
Didn't somebody
Drew was saying that it was available in Australia.
You can. Well, you can download the game right now. It's to try it, to be able to purchase it.
Best comment of the night. We need to get Josh some Bayonetta glasses. Hang on.
Cloud.
Where are my glasses? Here we go. Here we go.
$60. Do we know?
I'm sure it is.
My favorite part is you get to buy DLC for a Cloud game you don't own. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yeah,
or are we now renting DLC?
You can buy this game for like $10 on like every other platform.
Resident Evil Biohazard was in Game Pass.
Yeah,
I don't think it is anymore.
Oh,
Resident Evil 2 and 3. Yeah, there's again, if you don't have access to play them somewhere else, I guess take a look, but you don't own the game, so take it as you will. I'm glad they're bringing stuff to be available, but
this game is actually really cool. It's Sifu.
Sifu, yeah. So a whole lot cheaper on
art.
PlayStation right now because it's been out for however long. I know friend of the show, Hate Zero, played this, and I think he said he enjoyed it.
Another comment from Midfight Senpai says he still doesn't know how to read. What are the glasses going to do?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I can't read.
Going back to the direct.
Nate just ordered a Josh. I'll take a pumpkin cold brew grande. Apparently, I look like a barista.
A barista.
So we get Crisis Core. Final Fantasy
I'm
7.
excited. I'm excited.
But we don't get Final Fantasy 7 remake.
Play it on your new PlayStation, Josh.
This game?
Yes.
Oh, I thought this was a Switch exclusive. I was really excited for Switch.
No. At least it's not Cloud.
Again,
Wait,
Square.
What's wrong with Cloud? You don't like Cloud? He's in the game.
It's that guy from Smash Bros.
Isn't it?
and Sephiroth. There's two of them.
Right.
I can tell when Josh got bored with the direct.
What do you mean? This shmup got me so excited.
I like the vertical shooters. I'm excited. I logged in to go check it out. I don't know how much it costs, but I think it's like $30.
I think Raiden is on Game Pass if you're into it. And I don't want to talk about that. I spent $40 on that game at one point.
This looks like a Diablo clone, kind of.
This is I forget what it's called, but it's
Snake King 2.
But it's a roguelike.
That game would make so much money, like just for the memes alone. Burger King do it.
For sure.
Sneak King 2. Oh my god.
Pocket Racer, isn't that what the other one that they had?
Yeah, Pocket Racer. There you go. There's some achievements I have on those from those games. I was like, doggone it, I bought these because of achievements.
I probably have one of those discs sitting around somewhere. I don't know if I had all three.
I don't think I watched this part of Direct. I probably tuned out.
But there's people that have to be losing their mind over this Tales game, right? These were huge games, like on the GameCube and stuff.
This looks like a DS game, though.
I mean,
is that the art style they're going for? I mean,
is this a remake?
Maybe they gave this to some college kids to make. It's their first game. I don't know, but
Tales is a huge series, though. Like this might have been a.
I mean, the animated cutscenes look pretty good, but the in-game stuff does not look that great.
See, thank you, Ghost, saying you take that back. It's an amazing announcement. And Midfi is letting us know it is the GameCube remaster. So there you go.
Okay.
The anime cutscenes look really cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
remastered. Okay. Where the heck is Metroid Prime?
Still being they're still hiring writers.
Not in this direct.
Yeah, Metroid Prime Remastered was supposed to be shown today.
We're in the
and Twilight Princess HD.
This is the montage stuff right now. So another Life is Strange was earlier. Another JRPG. Yeah.
Crawler, no Silk Song.
Yeah, I was optimistic.
I told him 2025.
No, don't say that. This is a Lego game coming out. I forgot that Disney had their kart racer coming out this year, but this actually looks pretty good. Is it free to play?
It's free,
but it's going to be loaded with microtransactions.
It's a mobile game, of course.
Looks like a new Fall Guys season. Oh yeah, new Fall Guys season.
From Cryptic, it was definitely a GameCube remaster. It hasn't seen an update for years. And it was one of the first Tales games to be featured in the West.
That was total false advertising for Fall Guys because Fall Guys doesn't look like that on Switch.
It's also extremely hard to get and one of those games that had 2 discs and stuff. So there you go. It's an expensive GameCube title. What did I say?
Johnny, what was your tweet today about Kirby?
Oh, because I read Cryptic's name and then said, sorry, Ghost Demon, forgive me.
Well, I kind of stole this from Josh, but Kirby is usually it signifies the end of the life cycle. So we got, but the Switch just won't die, so they have to release a Kirby game every few months just in case it dies at that point.
Hey, I'm excited for a good Mega Man game.
It's a remake of a GBA game, right?
No, Wii.
Oh, it's Wii.
Yeah.
Why does it have?
Hey, at least they learned their lesson. At least they learned their lesson that 4 players can all be Kirby, because nobody liked being Waddle Dee in the new Kirby.
Oh, I'd love this mini game on Superstar, Kirby Superstar, the SNES game.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, it's cool that they're celebrating Kirby's 30th anniversary and they're doing so much. And I know like Mario Kart's anniversary is this year too. So it would be nice to see them do more for other series, but it's also kind of refreshing to see them put so much love towards one series in particular.
Yeah, a real niche series. Unlike Mario Kart, that's their
Kirby's
top
not
selling.
Mario Kart sold 45 million. Kirby sold.
Kirby's in like the C tier of Nintendo franchises,
but
isn't
Kirby
it?
is huge in Japan.
So you're saying it could sell really well in Japan and not sell that well outside of Japan, just like Splatoon.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no, you're wrong on that one.
All right, well, this is the big one here.
Yeah, I can tell you what this isn't. It's not Twilight Princess or Wind Waker, which kind of made me sad too.
But if we would have got Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, they probably would have delayed Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom or whatever it's called.
I don't think they would have. It's already coming out late enough in.
It's not even hitting Q1.
Financial, it's going to be
Q3. I mean,
it's financial Q1.
No, Q4. I mean, it's not hitting the last, which surprised me.
I'm ready for it. Like, I know there are people that have said that it's not enough footage. Like, they wish.
I mean, was that Skyloft?
More.
It had to be Skyloft, right?
I would think. I don't know. I mean, they just released Skyward Sword, so I think maybe they're wanting to like retell all of the Zelda games. It's kind of like the cycle of life, right? Like, isn't that what that logo is supposed to represent?
I don't know. Just looks like two dragons.
Well, it looks like the snake eating its own tail.
Yeah. So it's just like a continuous cycle.
Tears of the Kingdom. So they talked about, and it's coming out May 12th next year. They talked about not giving us the subtitle due to possibly giving away stuff. Like, I don't think that gives anything away.
I think it's the logo.
With the broken sword.
Yeah.
And they showed that in the trailer though. They showed the sword being all messed up.
Oh, it's like, okay, yeah, it's like half electric glyph or whatever.
I mean, Cheesy, I do agree with you. I don't want to see a lot of this game. Like, I want to explore.
Wait, hold on. What did you say?
This says looks like it's
oh my god.
From the 90s, yeah, it does. It probably, yeah, I could see that on.
Johnny,
Cryptic says the sword has Twilight Realm material, so maybe we get Midna again.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Cheesy. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Well, Johnny was talking, and I just wasn't listening. You said what?
I said I agree with you.
Oh, wow.
That I don't want to see. Like, I don't want to see a lot of this game. Like, I want to explore it on my own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and that's where like Nintendo, they always do this. They always show way too much of games, and there's
they don't show enough. Like, it's really hard to please people these days, and I don't know what Nintendo does, because I feel like there are games in these directs that hit for a lot of people, but then if it's a series that you don't like, that direct was awful, and I don't know where their sweet spot is. You know, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't.
Show a Mario, everybody will be happy.
I was just say, I posted the title of Kind of Funny Games Daily's podcast today, and it's headline Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, headline disappointing direct. Like, that's the title of
the issue with their more recent directs and more recent years is they're not focusing on their mainline,
their blockbusters,
like Mario, Zelda, Mario Kart. Like they have, they're focusing more on their niche titles.
Jeez. I mean, but it is a different time, right? I mean, like we used to have handheld games and console games, and now we just have console games. And I'm sure it is taking them more time that you can play handheld. Yeah.
What is happening though is they are dominating some genres, right? The Switch is an absolute JRPG machine, like a machine. Where's Punch-Out? Where's F-Zero? Where are some of these games that like they're going to be million sellers, maybe 2 million, 3 million, whatever, that like Nintendo's healthy right now. They're swayed so far. Like all these Square Enix is just like, let's go through our entire library and dump the whole thing on the Switch.
Square's just making money on Switch, man.
They're just dumping them all on
Where's
there.
Donkey Kong?
I was just gonna say that. Yes. That's actually one of the biggest like surprises.
Is that Switch on hold due to Retro working on?
I mean, somebody else has to be working on it though, right? Like they have to.
Well, I mean, how many years
Mario
has it been
Odyssey
now since
team doing? Are they doing anything?
Because Tropical Freeze was what, 2 years before the death of the Wii U?
It was 2013, I think.
So it's been at least 7, if not now, I guess 9. Yeah, years. Like that's
Tropical Freeze is a beautiful game.
It's an awesome game,
and it sold 4 million copies on the Switch. Like people want a Donkey Kong game
with a baby mode,
with Funky Kong. Yeah.
In all honesty, I think the Direct was. It wasn't great, but I don't think that it was terrible like what people are saying. Were there a lot of farming sims? Yeah, but I guess like we were saying earlier, people love Animal Crossing, so maybe give this a chance. You know, you like JRPGs, there's your game. We have Pikmin 4, there's Zelda on the way, Fire Emblem. I just don't know what they do. Like we have so much content today that people are just burnt out on seeing so many different games and movies and shows. What, Johnny?
It did sell more than 1-2 Switch, and we talked about that being the barometer. So, like, we should get another Donkey Kong game because it sold more than 1-2 Switch.
That's true.
Sorry, I saw the question pop up. I had to, answer.
Casey has a question about GoldenEye. Says N64. I don't play games anymore. Josh, wow, that's my name. Great. And everyone, do you think GoldenEye is going to have some staying power, or is it just going to be a novelty and play a handful of times and forget?
Novelty.
Not for me. Not for me. It is a game that it'll get some hours. No question. I'll play through the campaign again.
And
the multiplayer it'll get some time. It'll probably be my most played NSO game, like no question.
I mean, that's not hard to do.
I hate it here.
I mean, I think it'll be a novelty, but then hopefully, I don't know how long this is going to last.
Look at Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, people played that for maybe a night or two, and then that was it.
I have a real fear that this isn't going to be a long-lasting staple of NSO Online. I mean, we haven't seen anything taken away yet, but I think this would definitely be the first one to get taken away.
Play it now for a month, or you're going to be out of luck.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure contract negotiations for licensing have a certain amount of years stipulation on it, but it'll definitely probably be the first title to be taken away.
I think I'll have a flash in the pan. Probably have a week.
We're doing GoldenEye tournaments. I've already got the Smash.gg set up or Start.gg.
How do you even do that? Like, I guess it would just be
it'd be 2v2
free for all
or free for all. I mean, we had plenty of hours of fun with 4 people on N64 with GoldenEye.
Yeah, in a different era.
In a different era.
Where there's no battle passes.
What I hope it does is I hope it shows Nintendo that like a first-person shooter would work, and we need something more than just Splatoon. Not that I don't like Splatoon, but
well, I mean, it's not even first-person shooter, so you're not wrong.
My question is online play going to be on a small little square on a 4x3 cut
100,
screen?
100%. Yes. It's going to look just like the podcast.
Cheating the whole time.
No, it's going to be smaller than the podcast because we're in 16:9. It's going to cut it to 4x3, and then you got to go into a square.
You think they put a little effort into this? And
we got to get cardboard set up so you can't look.
Oh my God, yes. Absolutely this. Well, we're already at an hour. Do we save Splatoon?
I think we come back on Thursday for regular show and we talk Splatoon.
Do Splatoon? Okay.
Cheesy and I were Cheesy and I were talking about this last night. I was like, I'm upset we're getting a direct because we were ready to talk Splatoon. We delayed this show last week to talk Splatoon.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. That means we get more time to talk about Splatoon.
Yeah, and there's plenty to talk about and plenty of stuff to fix too.
And I'll actually play it for a second time right after the show.
Oh my God!
So
it says you have like 10 hours into the game right now or something.
I think I left it on.
Or 5, man.
I think I left it on. I came back the next morning and I was like, "Oh, my Switch is still on Splatoon." Crazy.
Before we wrap up, where are you guys with the direct?
A grade? Like we giving like out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Want me to start?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I said this on the show I did earlier, but it's a solid 8.5 for me. Like I'm at that place where I love to celebrate with anybody who's celebrating, right? Like if there's Tales fans and there's JRPG fans and Octopath, like I'm here for it. I think it's great. Was it a direct for me? GoldenEye, 100%. But as far as like, and Breath of the Wild too, but it's like the direct was a lot of games.
That was a known quantity.
Yeah,
Tears of Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. Don't call it Breath of the Wild 2 anymore.
Sorry.
That's
it's a
gonna
port,
be its name.
So you know, it's just a port. So yeah, I think it is. It was a fantastic direct. Not a ton for me, you know, and that's okay. I'm hoping next year I can say that there's a direct for me if they announce a new Mario game or like F-Zero or Punch-Out or something. Like I would love to see them get weird with Punch-Out. Not necessarily weird, but like the Wii Punch-Out was fantastic.
The Joy-Con, you could actually do fitness boxing.
Maybe that's why they're so lackluster with Mario Strikers, because they're working on a Punch-Out game.
I don't.
It's just going to be a Matt. It's instead of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, it'll be Matt's Punch-Out. They just need to bring Matt from Wii.
That would be hilarious.
Here's from Cryptic says, I hope next year Josh finishes another game. Wow. I feel like I tried to finish a game this year. Did I finish? Does Halo count? Was that this year?
No, that was last year.
That was
last year. Did you
December, though.
Did you finish Kirby or no?
He never finished.
200%. I already sent you a screenshot.
Yeah, you did that on the first weekend. I remember.
Yeah,
that might have actually been a screenshot from Return to Dreamland.
It was. It 100% was. I was finding it as soon as I could.
It was Star Allies, yeah. But
yeah, Star Allies. There we go. I feel like I beat some game. I did the home run derby in the show. Does that count as beating a game?
Did you roll credits? Are there credits? Can you roll them?
If I go to the credits
them, like,
on
separately.
a game, does it count? Hang on. I beat Shredder's Revenge. There we go. I did beat a game on Xbox because it had achievements. Also, I'm super sad. Target delayed my Cowabunga collection, and it says back ordered, and it's going to be here later this month. And I'm like, you're lying to me. You're just delaying me calling you and yelling at you. That's all you're doing, because I don't think it's going to show up. So
I have the old one down here. So
yeah. Thanks.
Crawler, where are you at the direct?
I mean, I'm 7.5 to 8. I mean, that's where I'm living. Like Josh said, I think they're showing off a lot of stuff. I think Square is they sat on Octopath 2 for a long time. I mean, the fact that that's coming out pretty soon next year, I mean, that's interesting. They have a big special edition up on their website. I don't know if they're going to sell it anywhere else. I haven't been intrigued by Fire Emblem until Three Houses, so I'm kind of excited to just see that. I think especially since who knows when they're going to give us Advance Wars. So if you want your strategy game, like that's where you got to get it. GoldenEye is super exciting. Seeing a little bit more, but like you guys said, I'm good with not seeing more from Breath of the Wild. I think it
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh my goodness.
TOS.
Oh God.
Or TOK. Sorry. But yeah. I mean, I think it's good. Did I need 7 farming type games? No, but I'll take a look. Like I said, I have Harvestella demo prologue downloaded to check it out. But yeah, I mean, 40 minutes it was like 46 minutes. It was they lied. They could have said 45 minutes of direct stuff, but there was plenty to see.
Johnny,
I'll go with a 7. I am excited for Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is a fantastic series, and I'm glad that it is getting so much love.
We'll call Zelda Lost Talk.
Lost Talk. I like that.
It's getting so much love. It's as if Nintendo only cares about this series.
There's 2 Warriors games. There's 3 houses. It had that special edition. Yeah, they're trying to make Fire Emblem a thing, you know.
They're just like, we got Mario and Strikers. It's good. We don't need to worry about it. But Fire Emblem, let's make this as polished and as beautiful as possible. And
it looks really good. I don't know.
Load it with content. Other games, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I'm only kidding.
And then the N64 games I'm excited for. You know, we got Pokemon Stadium. And 1080 snowboarding. I love 1080 snowboarding.
Maybe they'll find a creative way to get Pokemon Home integrated into.
No, they already confirmed that it doesn't interact with the other games. Pikmin 4. You know, I'm excited for that. Even though we got we got Metroid Prime 4, so hopefully it doesn't turn into that. And Breath of the Wild. You know, having a title and a release date. There's a lot of filler that probably could have been tweets. Could have been a 20-minute direct as opposed to a 45-minute direct. So, 7.
Yeah, I would agree. I am an 8, but I do think that Nintendo needs to figure out what should be a tweet and what should be a direct, because now you have a bunch of negativity on just one direct instead of just having a tweet put out for one of these farming sim games and having people destroy it in the comments. Not that we want that, but that's the internet. And they just need to figure out how to put these directs together that is not that is going to please the main Nintendo core fans.
I think whoever just put it together obviously didn't stop and consider the farming how many farming sims there were.
Take a step back. How many farming sims you got in this thing, Joe?
I mean, I appreciate what directs. We've talked about this in the past. I appreciate what directs do for lesser highlighted or hyped up games and can put a spotlight on them while you're getting excited about the Fire Emblems and the Pikmin 4s and Tears of the Kingdom and stuff like that. But when it becomes so repetitive, then it becomes a meme. And you see the internet just took off with it. Like trending today was all sorts of different stuff. GoldenEye was trending number 7 when I went into trending on Twitter. Nintendo was trending number 1. But that was within hours after the direct. And I mean, I don't think PlayStation landed as strong with a 20-minute direct. Like Ragnarok looked pretty good at the end of their PlayStation State of Play, but otherwise it didn't have a lot. So I mean, I think Nintendo came out pretty okay, but it's like you said, it needs a better eye going through the pacing of it and making sure it's not memeable, I guess, if they need to mix in some more genres.
Yeah, I think that would help. It's weird because it's a different time, right? Like we get content updates on everything like daily now. I mean, if you think about it, we just had a direct, we just had a state of play. D23 was this week, so they were giving updates on
Tokyo Game Shows
Disney
this week.
So it almost just feels like, can we have a break, or maybe like showing off 40 minutes of something that looks the same as what I just saw, which it's not, it's a different game, but the way that they put it in the direct makes it feel like I've already seen this. What makes this different than the game I just saw? And Nintendo kind of pioneered the whole showcase digital events, right? And now everybody is doing them. So I think Nintendo either needs to revamp the directs, or they need to go away with them and figure out another way to get fans excited.
Where's Sports Story? Isn't that supposed to come out this year?
Yeah.
It's with Silk Song.
That's not coming out this year.
Yeah,
Don't go away. Stop.
Silk Song and Metroid Prime 4. They're in a bucket somewhere.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here with us live. Thank you for listening after the fact. We love you. We appreciate you. Of course, if you want to get any of the extra content, head on over to patreon.com/Nintendo Powercast. Bye, everybody.